welcome back to the channel. My name BTD. This is BTD Reacts. Today we got another video from WatchMojo. As you can see, this video is about the top 10 darkest action movies. Now, let's see what they have. John Wick. John Wick right off at. John Wick. Well, we consider it dark. We think about dark. Do that mean like horror movies too? I believe so. So maybe it. But anyway, without further ado, let's just watch the video. I'm pretty sure John Wick will be in, but I don't know about it.
These action flicks are darker than the Battle of Winterfell. Get it? Get it? No? Okay. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome to WatchMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 darkest action movies.
If we do this, our odds of walking out of here go down to nearly zero.
Overlord was a good
We're taking
movie.
a look at action flicks with the heaviest subject matter and most graphic violence. Warning, spoilers ahead. Let's get to it. Number 10, the John Wick franchise. Our first entry is Keanu Reeves' portrayal of retired hitman mourning the loss of his wife. This already tragic setup is exacerbated with thugs breaking into his house and spitefully murdering his beloved puppy.
And your son took that from me. Stole that from me. Killed that from me! People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
If you make it beyond that dog lover's nightmare, the rest of the movie follows Wick coming out of retirement to track down the gangsters and exact bloody revenge.
You working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I'll leave you be then.
Barely stopping to breathe, the cold precision with which Wick dispatches the endless foes trying to stop him can only be described as butchery. And it's this careful mix of tragedy, carnage, and superb action sequences that earned the film and its sequels both critical and commercial praise. Number 9, The Wild Bunch. Despite qualifying more as a western than an action flick, this cowboy film earned a spot on our list with its often quick pacing, hectic violence, slow-motion bloodbaths, and gunfights galore.
And they'll blow this town all to hell.
The battle at Bloody Porch in particular shows off the intense conflict between the American outlaws and Mexican troopers. Setting the movie in 1913 at the precipice of the modern age, Sam Peckinpah explores violence as catharsis, warns of the consequences of betrayal, and beautifully underlines the film with a melancholic end of an era tone, which resonates poignantly in the psyches of the titular bunch, deepening the story.
You want to come along?
Yeah.
It ain't like it used to be, but it'll do.
Bet.
Number 8, The Matrix franchise.
Matrix. Shit. I mean, hold on. Darkest action film though? Like, yeah, it was action, but like, I consider it more of a trippy film. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, now I think about it, yeah. Yeah, y'all right. It was trippy. It was trippy. Yeah, it was dark.
With hacker Neo's journey to free humanity from sentient machines and virtual realities, the Wachowskis brought something truly unique and unnerving to audiences around the world.
Yeah,
in this dystopian sci-fi trilogy, martial arts and gunplay is masterfully mixed with heavy philosophical concepts and existentialism.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Morpheus lays bare the horrors of machine war with disturbing images of human enslavement, and the blurring lines between reality and simulation are shown in the agent's possession of innocent bystanders still plugged into the system. The
I
idea
get
of
trippy and
unknowingly
dark
being a
and
slave
kinda
in a prison of your own
correlate
mind
together.
is distressing, and by the time the credits roll, you've been left with much to contemplate.
Where is this going? Where does it end?
I don't know.
You don't know or you won't tell me?
I told you before, no one can see beyond a choice they don't understand. And I mean
Really?
no one.
Number
I mean,
7, The Running
yes.
Man.
Yes.
Killian,
What the heck?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Man. Man. Come on, guys. Please move. I'll be back.
Only in a rerun.
A grimly satirical take on government-controlled media and reality television, this crazy action flick is surprisingly ahead of its time. Arnold Schwarzenegger's framed police officer must run the gauntlet on a game show that pits convicted criminals against gladiators, and
Don't
takes his
remember
fair
it.
share of pummeling as he dishes it out in kind.
You've never pulled this off, you know? You are unarmed, outnumbered. Face it, you're screwed.
I heard about this movie.
So why
I
don't you
just
just
never seen
forget
it.
about
Though.
all this and turn yourself
I think
to...
my parents got it in the movie library.
Very negative attitude.
Most of the violence is played for bitter laughs, but between the insane fight sequences, electrocutions, and impalements, the movie takes the opportunity in its quieter moments to explore issues we still face today, such as violence-obsessed culture, propaganda, and overly brutal law enforcement.
What's wrong? You should be happy we're officially dead. We can go anywhere, do anything.
No, don't you understand it? They'll never let us out of here alive. They can't afford it. You get the police, the army, and hunt us down like dogs. Off camera, of course.
Number 6, the Mad Max franchise.
Yeah.
In the roar of an engine.
Yeah, Mad Max go all the way that it go that far back? Damn.
And became a shell of a man.
I ain't not know Mad Max go that far back.
A man haunted
I
by the
thought more
demons of his
2000
past.
thing. Okay.
There's just something about revenge that really brings out the violence in movie heroes, isn't there? This dystopian action series follows Max going after vengeance after a heartless biker gang kills his family. With little to eat and little to do after that, the police officer finds purpose by helping his fellow Australians from becoming as savage as the worst of them.
And they had the knowing of a lot of things. They did. They had skyscrapers and videos, and they had the Sonic. But then this happened. This pocky-clips happened, and it's all finished. It just isn't there anymore. So.
With 3 out of the 4 films rated R, one doesn't need to imagine the visceral action, exhilarating effects, and thrilling vision that director George Miller got up to. You just need to watch these movies for yourself. Whether it's one of the Mel Gibson stars or the Tom Hardy-led film, Mad Max's Dark World is worth
Yeah, I saw it
revisiting
one. I saw it one
time
with
and
Tom
time
Hardy.
again.
My name is Max.
Yeah, I saw Fury Road.
That's my name.
Number 5, First Blood.
Yeah.
The movie that kicked off one of the biggest action franchises.
What are you thinking about it? Sylvester Stallone had pretty good amount of good movies.
First Blood began life as an adaptation of David Morrell's harrowing story of Vietnam War vet John Rambo, whose PTSD couples with police brutality to push him beyond his limits and over the edge.
You son of a...
Psychologically tormented and violent, Rambo's rampage of burning fury sees him hunt his pursuers in the woods, with all the ferocity of a cornered animal.
One of my favorite Stallone movies. This is Rocky. I really enjoy all of them. This Rocky.
But it's his tearful
Expendables.
breakdown to his commanding officer in the film's climax that hits
I
home
enjoy
the
all
hardest,
movies.
as we see the killing machine for what he really is, a broken man.
I can't get it out of my head. I've been 7 years. Every day it hurts. Sometimes I wake up, I don't know where I am. I don't talk to anybody.
Number 4, the Raid franchise. In the slums of Jakarta, Indonesia,
I've seen the
an elite SWAT
first
team
Raid.
is
I
sent
ain't
into the
seen the
mouth
other
of hell. An apartment complex run by notorious drug lord Tamariyati.
Demi kepentingan kita semua, Anda bisa memberikan bantuan Anda dalam mengusir kutu-kutu ini. Dan Anda akan mendapatkan imbalan tinggal tanpa biaya.
The weight of every blow is felt in the team's struggle to break through Riyadi's army of mobsters, as men are kicked, punched, shot, sliced with blades, and bludgeoned with blunt instruments. While wonderfully overzealous in its depiction of dirty combat, the Raid is frighteningly realistic in its depiction of street crime, and the method in which drug empires rule through intimidation and fear. Director Gareth Evans continued the brutality with a sequel 2 years on, just as intense as the first. Number 3, The Terminator.
Where is she?
Look, it may take a while.
I need a single one. Where is she?
I'll be back.
Arnie's third film on this list is the one that really thrust him into the spotlight, but its place in pop culture makes it easy to forget just how bleak the first Terminator film really was.
It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity, or remorse, or fear, and it absolutely will not stop. Ever.
Ever.
Until you are dead.
The eponymous cyborg assassin is ruthless in its execution of 1980s civilians and police officers, and the gory self-surgery scenes mix horror with science fiction effectively. It's not for the squeamish. Additionally, the haunting flash-forwards of a possible future war between machine and man provide nihilistic overtones to the story, providing an ominous weight that stays with you, even after the lingering image of the car disappearing into the storm-raging horizon.
Yeah, that one. Bruh! Man, I do not feel like doing all this editing. Hurry up! Yeah, get it. Damn, move.
Number 2, the Robocop franchise. Perhaps the messiest game of cops and robbers to grace the silver screen. The story of Alex Murphy's painful murder and resurrection into a crime-fighting machine features harrowing scenes of over-the-top gory violence.
Okay, fun zone.
Men are cut apart by machine guns, blown up, emasculated, mutated into monsters, and run down by cars, all in a day's work for Detroit police. Violence aside, the film is mature in its commentary on American consumerism, evident in the sporadic news report segments.
10,000 acres of wooded residential land were scorched in an instant when a laser cannon aboard the Strategic Defense Peace Platform misfired today during routine startup tests.
The film also deals with all the psychological implications of a robot who still believes he's a man. It's a rough ride, and anything that can go wrong will, here and in its follow-up films. It's literally Murphy's Law.
Yo, creep.
Come with me if you want to see our #1 pick. Get it? Terminator? Get it? No? Okay, before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Will you yield?
That's in Royale, yeah.
I want them.
Yeah, James Bond, very dark franchise. But this is the darkest one, though. Kill Bill, yeah. Not the Air Force, not Nike.
You don't keep still, you'll let
So Rico. I don't know Ben, so many good movies. tranquilizer. Brother, this was my shit.
You're gonna give me what I need. Or not?
I think he's dead.
Good guess.
I love Claro. They want James Fox best roles.
You killed him?
No, I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business.
What's number one?
Number 1, Battle
Royale.
Royale. A twisted hybrid of Lord of the Flies and the Hunger Games, but predating the latter, Battle Royale has more than earned our number 1 spot. This controversial adaptation of a dystopian Japanese novel features intense and graphic scenes of junior high schoolers being forced to murder each other for sport by the government. What makes the situation even more gut-churning is just how quickly the students begin to turn on each other, resorting to any and all methods to survive the onslaught. Vicious and mean-spirited, 2 of the students are repeatedly shown taking genuine delight in the torture and murder of their peers, all for the love of the game. Now that's some serious carnage. What'd you guys think of the list? Let us know in the comments below, and check out this cool video.
Alright, man. Excellent video as always from Phoebe, Ashley, and the whole crew. Yeah, man, damn. So, yeah, I need to check out what it called, Battle Royale. I need to check that movie out. But yeah, like I said, John Wick, guessed right. Oh, my dumb ass. It said darkest acid movie. My dumb ass said it. Wherever. I forgot about that. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, if you like what you saw, drop a like, subscribe if you want more. Click the bell so you know when I upload. Follow me on Twitter for future posts. Once I build a fan base. And comment what's your favorite movie of this list, or what movie you thought should have been in this list. With that being said, catch y'all later, guys. Peace. I can't believe I said it. Action movie. Hell no.
Eagle double G. Top dog, by them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Eagle double G. Top dog, by them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up.